Okay, Sports Card Strategy Show brought to you by nooffseason.com, sponsored by marketmoversapp.com. By Sports Card Investor, use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20% there. We want to give a shout out to Vanity Slabs. Use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 10% there. And of course, we always talk about Star Stock, where you can use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to get a free $10. Yeah, and timing.
Like Russell Wilson right now would be a very interesting, good player to take a look at. I mean, Hall of Famer to take a look at as Seattle struggles, and he is struggling behind a just putrid offensive line. We talked superstars in the NBA the last time that we talked. They're not playing hard yet. They're not going to play hard. They'll have Christmas, and then they'll pack it in until mid-January. Great time to buy the superstar Hall of Famer veteran. And a great time to buy someone like Russell Wilson right now, after a MVP type season last year. He's looking far from it now for good reason.
Yeah, that's a great call. I like that. I like where your head's at, and we do need to continue to bring up some of those type guys. My example on the younger side, Trevor Lawrence. Your example on the more seasoned side, Russell Wilson, and veterans. And actually, that's a good segue into one topic I wanted to ask you about today. Should we be concerned about some of the other quarterbacks like Lamar? Dak had a really good start to the season. He has not looked consistent. He looked really bad in week, I guess, what was this, week 11 in the NFL?
Week 11.
Week 11, he looked bad. And same with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's been pretty bad. Kyler's been hurt. So, I mean, you got, Lamar and Kyler with injuries, right?
Yeah.
I'm not as concerned about those two. So want to get your take on what to do about them if you're looking to buy or sell or hold their cards. And then Dak and Josh Allen in a completely different situation. Like, if you have Dak and Josh Allen cards, first of all, you're like, should I have sold them a few weeks ago? But now, like, if you were looking to buy them, like, do you buy them now? What's your take on it?
The answer is no. I mean, if there is a dip, and I have 5 minutes left, so I think that you would be able to maybe go to Market Movers for the audience and take a look and see what's going on with some of those guys. But absolutely, you buy the dip on those guys. Lamar Jackson didn't get worse in the last 2 weeks. Josh Allen didn't get worse in the last 2 weeks. Now, he's looked awful. All right. I mean, it's been bad. But I think that the audience has to consider the new NFL. I mean, consider what you've got going. Can you just go at it for 16 weeks? I don't think so, because I don't think the incentive's there. You got an additional playoff game or additional playoff team. You've got an extra week in the NFL season. I don't know. I just think that you're 25, you're 26, you're getting beat to hell, you're traveling, you're practicing. In this new NFL with an added playoff team and one more week of the season, I just think you're going to have some clunkers. I mean, big-time clunkers, which is why I think it's really hard to pick on spreads right now, because of look what happened with the Titans yesterday. That was putrid. Look what happened with the Bills yesterday. Putrid. But I think as a card collector, I think you take advantage of it, because I'm not a huge Dak guy. Like, I don't think Dak's one of the top 8 quarterbacks in the NFL. I just don't. He's not Lamar Jackson. He doesn't transcend. He's not like Lamar. I said a few weeks ago, Lamar's the best player on the field every time he steps in the field, most of the time, unless he's on the field with maybe Mahomes and Brady, stuff like that. He's the best player. Dak just isn't that guy. He's a great player. He can get the ball to the guys that make plays. I'm not a huge Dak's going to go crazy on his price, but I think Lamar can. I think Josh Allen can. Holmes already does what he does. The Trevor Lawrence thing that we spoke about. The one that's interesting is the Jalen Hurts, and I talked about this a month or two ago, because I said the Eagles are a young team on both sides of the ball, and they're going to have these just massive roller coasters. They're going to look amazing, and then they're going to look like they don't even know what they're doing. I haven't figured out Jalen Hurts yet. Is he any good? or is the guy that couldn't keep the starting job at Alabama? I don't know. I just think it's interesting with Jalen Hurts right now to add him into this conversation.
Yeah, and he's a great one to add into the conversation because he's by far the most affordable out of all of the guys that we've mentioned, including Trevor Lawrence. So
Yeah.
to get in on a Jalen Hurts, there's a lot of promise there. You got to figure they're going to give him a chance. Yeah, they're going to give him a chance.
You got rookies on the outside. You got rookies on the inside. I mean, and you got second, third year tight end. I mean, they're everywhere, which is why you're going to have roller coasters. I mean, at some point, Devonta Smith's going to hit a wall. Gainwell, was hurt. Quez didn't do anything yesterday. I mean, it's just these roller coasters for Jalen Hurts. He won't show consistency probably till about the middle of next year. And if you can buy him on a 30% dip, that's great. If Lamar is going down because the dude got hurt and they just looked awful in some games, buy it, right? Yeah. I mean, I just same thing with Josh Allen. Same thing. I just think the NFL right now, you're going to throw 2 to 3 weeks of straight clunker because these teams are like, shit, I'm 7-2. We're playing some bad teams. I don't know. I just think the 25, 26-year-olds like, we're going to be fine. We're going to win this game by 3. Who cares what the spread is? Let's move on. Problem is in the NFL, to Mike Vrabel's point the other day, you turn the ball over, and if you're playing a team in the NFL, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah.
You just are. And I think those clunkers are more apparent now than what they have been in the past. That's just my take.
Thanks for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. I'm Paul Hickey with NoOffSeason.com. We are brought to you by MarketMoversApp.com by Sports Card Investor. Be sure to use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20% at the best place to track the data of your entire collection. Learn who to buy low and when to sell them high. Thanks for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and check out our new Facebook group. Do all of this by going to sportscardstrategy.com. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.